I'm Alicia.
I'm Anitra.
Welcome back to our channel.
We're about to recap the challenge.
Episode 7. It was so nice of them to let Ashley do the previously
on the challenge. Your girl came back or something like that.
Yeah.
I wanted her to say and then left because that would have been funny.
But she didn't know she was going to leave.
Yeah, they didn't know she was going to leave. We love you, Millionaire
She
Mitchell.
made it into another episode.
Hey, right? Pay it. Give her the money. Where the money at? Where the money reside? Where the money reside?
Immediately, we see Jay and Theresa are in hot water, trying to do damage control, especially
and sucking
Jay.
at it.
Jay's in the most trouble because he had the most connections, and Teresa's just like, it's my fault, y'all. And it's like, nobody cares what you say at this point, girl. They're mad at him because he's the one that gave his word about certain things.
The thing is, it was a bad move already because it's like, yeah, Ashley's a threat. Theresa and Jay, don't be the ones who get her out. Get somebody else to get her out. Or if you're going to take that punch and do that, which you did the house a favor, not yourselves. If you're going to do that, though, make sure you're up front because you do have to come back in the game.
That's the thing. That's where they messed up. They weren't honest about it. And so now everybody's mad at them. Then
we get Fessy trying to mull things over with Corey. How do we feel about that? Let them know. How do we feel about that? How do y'all feel about that?
It was nice to see that he was opening up. And
he's a human being.
And we do believe him when he says that he has problems expressing himself, or he was the shy kid.
I feel you on that, man. I feel you. So thank you for that. Thank you for letting us get to know you better. On the flip side,
still doesn't excuse your actions for what you did to Nelson.
That's an explanation why maybe you haven't talked to Corey yet, and it seems like you're arrogant and you don't care. So thank you for that. The problem is what you did to Nelson, and it makes you seem untrustworthy. So I would explain that.
Your actions are selfish. So what is your explanation for that? That's what we would like to know.
That's what we want. Can you please just do that so we can get back to liking you, and Corey and Nelson can maybe give you a second chance? Because everyone deserves a second chance. But we need to know that you've learned and you've grown from that mistake you've made.
Theresa was talking to CT. She knows that they're in hot water, and she was talking to the camera about how they just need to lay low and Jay needs to be quiet and how she's played this game. And I'm just like, Theresa, you played this game a long time ago. This ain't the same game, boo-boo. And you don't have the same connections as you did before.
It's kind of dirty what she's doing. Why would you talk about putting Darrell in? Putting Darrell in is not going to help Jay. Like, shouldn't you be talking about putting Michi in or something like that? I feel like she's already like, well, sorry, Jay. Sorry, it had to be you to go.
She did say she was going to try to be concerned about who he was going in against. So why would she put him in against Darrell? That's so true. So they're getting to the challenge. They're going to be on this thing, and they have to knock each other down as fast as they can.
I think it's the fastest person. Cam, Nani, Casey, Anissa, and Big T. And I feel like they're these titans, and who's going to be on the other thing? Lolo's going to win that, in my opinion. They're friends. They should have made a pact and said, hey, y'all, we want somebody in our alliance to win this. So let's kind of just fall off of this thing really quickly. It doesn't really matter who.
Maybe they didn't want to play like that because they've done things like that in the past and people haven't respected it. That's the whole reason why they were mad at Polly last season, was because they were doing so many strategic things that they felt like was making it not be as entertaining. Which is like, they're doing what they have to do to win, y'all.
I'm telling you. But if production's going to screw you in the end, it ain't even worth it. So we're going to see what happens. Is it Casey who's falling off, or Casey who knocked off Nani? Or did Nani? Who do y'all? I really think I'm going to put my money on Nani a little bit on this one. Too. She had the better position. She was up at the top.
She was up at the top, just letting them do what they needed to do.
And she's scrappy. We know that about Nani. That's what I love. That's what I love about her. One of the things I love about her. So we're going to see what happens.
Woo! Y'all.
Tensions are high.
What losers the guys are. Are you
losers? Losers!
They didn't try it all. And then the second round was pitiful as well.
The only ones who was really trying was Leroy. And I'm not even going to say Jay. I'm going to say Leroy because Jay was kind of on the defense.
Kyle said it right. They were a bunch of...
They look bad.
Scaredy cats.
A bunch of scaredy cats, and they haven't proven themselves, and the girls have. But let's be honest, not all of the girls... those rookies were throwing it to Theresa, except for Amber B.
Amber B, we love you. I already loved her before. And
from Big Brother. So yeah, we are loving you now. You are on our screens. Thank you. You have been like, we haven't been seeing enough of you.
She said, I'm not going to be letting her just take this. Like, I'm a competitor. I'm going to fight.
I didn't come here to throw things. I came here to win.
If Jay and Theresa don't win, it will be because of Amber B. So everybody should be thanking her.
We already know that they were talking about throwing Darrell in. And she was like, they're not going to throw my partner in. And 100%, like, love it so much. She better have her partner's bag.
It was just weird. The draw of the women was weird. Like, how did all of the experienced vets get in one ring, and then the other round was all the rookies and then
with
Theresa.
Theresa of all the vets. It did not smell right to me. I hope and pray that production or nobody did not rig things, because I'm not here for that. So this is an interesting strategy.
She's a liar. She's a freaking liar. Like, really?
I didn't do that. I didn't say that Darrell should go in. Some weird stuff going on right here. What's in the water she's drinking? Like,
but you know what? I respect CT for telling Darrell, because
stick together.
He would be good at Big Brother.
He would be good at Big Brother. He
knows how to get that information, and he uses it to his advantage. He tried to confront Amber, like, girl, don't be confronting Amber. Amber was so calm.
Amber is not afraid of you. That's the funny thing. She
Amber
was like,
so unbothered.
Amber's not she doesn't know my wrath. She's not ready for my wrath. Amber was just
Amber don't care, because Amber see you over here flailing.
I love a level-headed player. We love to see it. So we are standing the mess out of Amber B right now. She is showing out. She said, if you want to have a calm conversation, then I'll do that. But I'm not gonna like hashtag grown woman behavior.
Nani and Amber are clearly having a friendship. We love it.
Friendship. I have been enjoying Nani this season. She saw Amber B was kind of feeling, maybe a little bit down because Theresa was icing her out. And she went and saw her and encouraged her and said, I'm proud of you, girl. You did that.
I just don't understand why they care so much about what Devin says or what Kyle says.
Looking like a bunch of idiots. And Josh, you were doing so well. I was like,
yes,
growth.
You were growing.
He saw through the BS. He was like, they're pushing. That's what they do. He's pushing.
And then in a matter of 30 seconds.
Don't push me. Don't push me, though.
4 steps backwards. Back
you
to
talked
Fessy
Fessy off the limb just for you to go stand on the limb in his place?
What is that?
I ain't never seen it before. I don't think he should go home for pushing. He pushed the mess out of him, too. I was a little bit happy for him, because I was like, Devin, I love Devin. I love you, Devin. But, dude, you run your mouth so much. So, actually, you shouldn't. You're right. It's childish. It's childish. You're right. You shouldn't have to put your hands on someone.
Devin probably was anticipating him doing something to him and, like, made his body go limp so that it would look even more dramatic.
People as a whole, we got to get better at handling our aggression. If somebody is making
like Amber, okay? Yeah. You don't need to be like Amber.
Just be unaffected. Stop
Amber
letting people get to you.
Unaffected. She didn't even like. Nani was like, "What happened?" And she was like, "Something about strategizing, girl. I don't know."
Cheers. That's how you need to be, people.
Everyone.
Don't worry about what these people are saying. They're human beings just like you. They're flawed just like you. Who cares what they think? Who cares what they say? So deliberation time.
Devin apologizes. He says, please don't put me in.
And that was nice of him to apologize to Gabby, because his dumb moves do affect her. Play a cleaner game for your partner. Like, she's well liked, and you could get thrown in on a female day because of your butt.
Jay and Theresa talked to Amber, and Theresa finally figured out that she did say that, but she only said it to CT. So this is actually CT's fault, because she only said it to him somehow.
Interesting strategy once more. She's like, the person you should really be mad at is CT. CT did not bring up Darrell's name. You brought up Darrell's name.
She said a lot in that conversation. You know what? I'm here for me, and I'm not here to make friends, and I will do whatever it takes, and yada, yada, yada. And if he went and repeated all of that, which he very well could have, you're looking really, really bad. And he didn't make you say that. Jay is going to be the one that's going to have to suffer because of it. And he wasn't even part of that plan.
We're going to see what's going to happen, who they're going to vote in. I kind of wonder if Devin is going to end up having to go against Jay.
Cam was petitioning for them to put Jay down and let Leroy go down against him, because she wants him to go down. So it looks like that might be happening.
I would love to see it, but I don't know.
Y'all,
it got so good. I was like, what the heck is going to happen? Because we just left off with the guys' votes aren't going to count. We knew TJ was going to make them pay some kind of way.
I don't know about it, you guys. I'm kind of iffy. I'm like, are you doing this to save Jay and Theresa?
I can't disagree with it. My hope and prayer is that Jay and Theresa are still going down there.
That wasn't what it should have been done, in my opinion.
It was already going to be
eliminations, 2 male eliminations. That would have made sense.
That would have been great. I need to go see what's going to happen.
The vote ended up being Jay and Theresa, which we were happy about, because they deserved to go.
Wasn't mad at it.
He was like, who would you want to go in if you don't want to go in, Leroy? And Leroy was like, nah, because he's so lost in the game and blah, blah, blah. And Neat was like, what kind of reason? And I had to explain to her, girl, he still doesn't fully trust Casey. And Casey is very smart. So he's just going to tell her that's why. When the truth is, in my opinion, he's not working with Nom. Nom's not a number for him. And Nom's a strong competitor. He's not going to tell her that, though, because then she's going to be like, oh, you're working with everybody?
And the tea is, he might be working with everybody.
Oh, my gosh. Leroy said there's 2 people responsible for Cam. And he said he was one and he had to go down there.
What?
What did he say? That wasn't
what he said.
What did he say?
He said there are 2 people who are responsible for her going in last time, and I feel like they should be responsible for me getting my skull, because they were responsible for her getting her skull. So he feels like they should have a hand in it.
Oh, that's even more clever than what I thought he was saying. Like he was responsible for her.
No, y'all, my heart, I can't. I'm so stressed right now. My stomach is tight. My heart is pounding. Well, I don't think my heart is it pounding. I feel like this is in Jay's wheelhouse.
Yeah,
so
Lee and long legs and arms.
Yeah, I feel like he's like a worm. I don't know why. I just feel like he can do this.
Leroy has like that upper
Yeah,
body
this is all
strength.
about abs. So yeah, I'm praying for Leroy. And you know what? If you guys watched Cam and Leroy, they actually put their recap on YouTube this time instead of just putting it on Patreon. Leroy played the mess out of us, you guys. Leroy told us nobody's gonna have the balls to go down there. Like, nobody's gonna go down there and put themselves down there when they win. Like, that's just completely against challenge nature. He played the mess out.
Respect.
Thank you. That was awesome. I ain't mad at it.
After you. The guys' votes didn't count, and
and it didn't matter because the girls came through. Yes. The girls are the MVPs of this episode. They came through and they voted Jay and Theresa in, and now we're just hoping and praying that Leroy doesn't go home. Oh, okay. We can't go like we was up off of our feet, like cheering, acting crazy.
So loud. We're so happy that Leroy won. He deserved it. He was like a freaking inchworm up there. Like, it was crazy.
He was going so fast. He probably made a record for that. There was no stop. There was no quit. He was gone. He had so much to fight for.
I think that you need to have a little bit of fear in your life, and I think that it was good that he was fearful, because when you have a little bit of fear, that fear can cause you to tap into another level that you didn't even know that you had.
Beast mode. And so it probably worked in his favor that he went down there instead of somebody else calling him down there, which he gets major props for that, because nobody has done that yet this season.
And like, you can tell TJ really respected it.
Yeah. Like,
TJ was giving him all the props. Like, Jay was leaving him. He was like, Jay, I mean, nobody can dispute that.
Nobody was going to beat him. Nobody was going to beat him at that.
Oh my gosh.
Like, way to go out. Like, this is his last season. Way to go out. Jay, my boy, my man.
Yeah,
love you. We love you. Love you still.
Most of the time, the people that play dirty, like, you have to do it at the right time. Like, and you did it way too early. Like, it should be like life or death. Like, at the end, like, I'm not going to make it to the final.
At the end, so it's not even dirty, because we understand it. You don't have to play this game that way. So
we're excited to see you come back next season, hopefully, and just do better.
Just
and
play
not
better.
Make those decisions.
That's where you went wrong. You didn't go wrong with putting her in. You went wrong with being secret, like keeping everything secret. We want to see you again. You broke our hearts. You broke my heart, at least. I don't know how she feels, but you broke my heart with your tears. And you're gonna get a call, and just come back and try to play a loyal game. Be there for your people. If you have to go against them, which you might, just be upfront about it. And you got this, man. I never do that ever, but it just felt like the right thing to do. And Corey, he was like, come on, Theresa. Come on to the cursed side. You're going home next.
We'll see if that happens.
Yeah.
We're excited for next week. It's getting messy. CT is mad.
Yeah, he looked like he felt like it wasn't fair. So we'll see.
We'll see.
It looks fun though. That they about to get gritty. Lola was like, forget you, Anissa. And I'm just like, all right, Anissa, what you gonna do?
Like, well, calm down. Like,
y'all are competing.
Yeah, like,
chill. Take a chill pill. Huge shout out. We got to give a huge shout out to the people on Facebook, my people. I've been talking to you and congregating with you.
And she's been telling me about you.
Yeah, I've told her about you, so she knows you too through me. But so many of you just subscribe to our channel.
Thank you.
Y'all just don't know. Because that's thank you in Korean. We watch a lot of Korean dramas. So in Hangul, that is thank you.
Gracias. And also thank you to Cam for retweeting our our recap last week. Thank you for retweeting it.
So that was awesome. Shit, you guys.
This, probably not, but yeah.
Yeah, she ain't gonna watch this. Probably. I don't know. Maybe she will.
We're gonna be like, watch this. We thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Y'all could have just watched and y'all didn't have to subscribe, but you subscribed and we appreciate you.
Yes, everybody that subscribes, we really, really appreciate you guys so much.
Yes, a lot of y'all, like as soon as we posted, y'all are there and y'all are commenting. We see you and we love you guys. So let's continue to build this community and continue to interact. We love interacting with you guys. And if you haven't listened to our song, Fix It yet, go listen to it.
Yes. God bless. See you next week.
Bye.